Somebody said, what is this? Well, we're not really sure at the moment. In the sense we don't know who it is. We know what it is, but we don't know who it is. I think it's Christ in Majesty. The other theory is because the east window is dedicated to Christ in Majesty, the west window is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. And the first piece of glass at the apex of the east window is actually Christ in Majesty. Some people think it's St. Peter, to whom of course the minster is dedicated. Some people think it could be St. William, who is the patron saint of York Minster. Other people think it could be Archbishop Thoresby, who had the East End built. So nobody knows, and therefore, in the interest of integrity, if you like, it's being left for the time being. Down in the minster itself, there is the plaster cast of this effigy, just for people to have a look at. What we do feel is that the lower part, where the garment goes over the knees, is probably original medieval from 1373. These and these at various times have been replaced and refurbished, but again we're not quite sure of the period. Looking around this particular niche that he's sitting in, there's all sorts of different ages. You've got this oolitic Ketton stone again, which was, as I say, the favourite of the Victorians. They did a lot of restoration with this, but it erodes very, very quickly and very badly. The oolites go around like sandblasters when they've got the wrong sort of solutions in their stonework. Then you've got much more modern 50s at the back here. You've got a real sort of variety. You've got some modern cement, you've got some patching up. But at the moment, we really don't know who this is, so he will be left.
In the schoolyard at the moment.
This scaffolding goes up about every 50 to 60 years. So they feel it's probably okay just to leave him for another 50, 60 years, by which time we might be using something else. Such as, you know, you clean big office blocks with, these sort of hoist things, which is probably easier than all this. But he's going to be left for people to consider. If you look at this side, which is the base of the pinnacle, which has been restored, and then you look again at that side, you will see, if you look with your eye, it's actually out of true. It just leans out ever so slightly. And this is from base to the top, it's about 3 foot difference. Can't change it, can't put it straight. It would upset the whole forces within the building. There's also quite a good example down there of leaving some stone and putting the new stone in. Now the new stone would have been brought to the original line of the stone because before what is there has originally eroded. So that's quite a good thing to go and have a look at. And each piece of stone is virtually, most of it is different. There are no two pieces that are absolutely identical. But it just shows you that we don't take everything out, we just bring it to we just assess the pieces that we feel need to be replaced and not the rest. And it's the same here. Along the base of these sort of pinnacle arches, different pieces of stone have been replaced at different times. If you want to go and have a wander up there and also down the end, just having a look at different things. But you've got here a mixture of the magnesium lime and the oolitic, and bits of cement and all sorts of things going on.
You see, if you look at this here, I mean, that looks like a church, doesn't it? In his hand. Is that his hands holding the church? What's coming up here though?
Right, yeah.
Well, I have got this incredible, we go to the Dordogne most summers, and there's this little place called Montferrand de Périgueux, and there's an 11th century tiny little Norman chapel, and it's all painted inside. And there is this, Christ in Majesty.
That is Christ in Majesty.
Absolutely identical.
Because I thought that was a triple crown.
Pictures of it, and because he's got this on, like the paper crown. I'm going to show it to Lee, Lee Godfrey, our conservationist. Because it might be an idea as to what this is, but he's got his hands like this in blessing. But what he's got on either side of him, he's sitting on a throne, and so you've got this sort of solid arrangement on either side. But I just thought Lee might be interested in seeing it.
Seeing it, that's right. Yeah, well, I mean, they did copy, didn't they?
Well, they were very